What's good? What's good? What's going on, everybody? If you're new and you watching, I am your boy Slick 50. If you ain't new, salute to you for coming back. Man, I envy y'all who living in that sunshine right now. Jack Frost is punched in out here in the Midwest. We got snow falling. The cold has fell on me. Your boy that had the flu for the last couple of days, and I'm still rocking with it, but the show must go on. So forgive me if I take a couple pauses here and there, or if you feel like I'm talking slow. Hell, I might be talking regular. I talk so fast any damn ways, but yeah. So we gonna be up, depending how it go. That's how long we gonna be on, fam. But we do got a fight tomorrow. We had a break last weekend, Every now and then it's nice to have a break, man. Gives my mind a chance to think. And we'll try to get this little beginning out. If this damn flu will let me. I swear. All right. Let's go and get it out the way. Shout out to everybody who coming through. Let's try to get this energy up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jay Beats and Waves. Salute to you, boy, for being up in this thing, man. I know I'm late, y'all. Forgive me. Way past 10:15. But it is what it is. Hey, better late than never, right? So, we got ORTIZ tomorrow fighting LAWSON. And not a fight that everybody's particularly crazy about, but I do want to see his debut. Like we all speculated he was going to go up in weight. ORTIZ, that is, But that's not the news. The news is Ngannou got that damn deal against AJ, bro. Out the blue. Last I heard, that went down the pipeline was Herkovich. Then the news I got that the deal was signed, went down the pipe. We was going to end up getting Deontay versus AJ anyways. But then today, Francis Ngannou has jumped in the ring. Now, a lot of people are mad about this. They're saying, it's not fair. It's not fair. Check this out, man. The way the game is played, bro, is vicious. We saw what happened with Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou. And I'm not talking about what happened in the ring. I'm talking about outside the ring. First, it was played as an exhibition. Now this man has a professional record, right? Usually, the sanctioning bodies, commissions, and what have you would not allow a fight like this to be sanctioned because he's 0-1. He's a prospect. You're putting him up against a champion. That's the point of being a prospect, becoming a contender, right? But we don't know yet. That's the only thing. Is this an exhibition? Is it a sanctioned bout? I'm willing to bet it's going to be a sanctioned bout. Right? Somebody try and put some steam behind Francis and get his ass a big win. All I got to say is, AJ, don't fuck up the church's money. Don't mess up the church's money, man. Mess around, get knocked out by Francis Ngannou. We did see Tyson Fury get knocked down, despite all the reasonings / excuses that I heard. He didn't really train. He didn't take it seriously. I don't give a damn, bro. I don't give a damn. Hey, you should never come that close. Especially for him to count it as a real bout. That would have made me mad if I was Tyson. How is this a real bout? That man came close, and y'all gonna make it a real bout? If he didn't, they probably would say it was an exhibition, but they see something in the man nonetheless. So this will be over there in Saudi Arabia. What the prince wants, the prince gets. Right? Now here's my thing. It's all over the airways, right? And I can't never say my guy name. Shout out to the MMA show. Hawani. I'm not trying to butcher his name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. He has the MMA show you can find on YouTube, right? And he reported this. He said he had got it certified. Now, this is the thing that threw me off. Now, I don't have it on screen. I got it on my phone. Now, I don't know how to say the prince's last name. You know what I'm saying? The sheik. But his first name is Turkey. This is his account, official account on X, right? They got Hawaii, forgive me if I'm saying your name wrong, announcing the news. But then on the Turkey page, I don't know if it's gonna focus. This is a pretty good damn camera. Focus. It's a reflection, that's why. You see the emoji? It's the hunching the shoulders emoji. Now I'm not sure. Not everybody running with it. And he did this like. So we'll see. We'll see. That's how I'm looking at it. We will see. I'm not understanding if it's real or not. Now they are saying, what's my guy name, man? Forgive me. Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn says that it's confirmed. That's for me reading about 30 minutes ago. But as of earlier, I was like, why would he throw that emoji up there? Like, what is he talking about? Why would you throw a hunching your shoulders? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Who knows? But it has made headlines everywhere. And now people are waiting on it. It's supposed to take place, according to Eddie Hearn, March 8th. So, I ain't gonna lie, it's big news. And that's gonna sell. That's gonna sell. To a lot of people, they like, hell yeah. Did nobody want to see Deontay? After that performance he gave against Joseph Parker, did nobody want to see that fight? And me personally, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would have watched AJ and Deontay. I really would. You know, I would want to see him get it on, but then the winner was slated to get the winner of Tyson Fury and Usyk. I'm still kind of like, because you got to ask yourself, does AJ want to fight Usyk again? Does he? Third time? You know what I'm saying? If Usyk beats Tyson Fury, I'd rather see Tyson Fury and AJ. But that's just me. Let me know how y'all feel on that. But nevertheless, can't call it a great fight. I can call it AJ and Francis a very interesting fight. I would say that nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to get all on the hype train about it. You know, I know what he did to Tyson Fury. But, yeah, this is a guy that's 0-1 that possibly, arguably, should have been 1-0. But, man, I don't know. I don't know. Y'all tell me on that one, bro. And I'm up here telling y'all to tell me. I ain't put no link in the description. My bad, y'all. My bad. Man, I had all videos to upload too, bro. I really did. And I feel ill. They still in my editor. I'm still gonna upload them. I don't care. I'm putting them up there. So stay tuned for some late content. Support it. That's what happened, bro, man. This is, oh my God, it's killing me right now. So you be up here, y'all. It really is. There y'all go. StreamYard link is at the top of the chat. Another thing too, if your iPhone, StreamYard got an app, bro, for people who just want to chime in people's lives. It's not the starter live, but it's dope. I play with it. It's dope. Just throw that out there. To make it easier than just hitting the link. You can copy it. If you download that app and then paste that link, it's way more cleaner, way more stable, all that good stuff. Now, I am going to talk about this Haney and Garcia. People try to shoot this fight down. I don't know why. I don't. Look, you can't have your cake and eat it too. If you go talk bad about Haney, fine. Talk bad about him. But don't, like, if okay, if I don't like a fighter, I want to see him get beat. That's me, right? And if you've been watching the show long enough, there's one fighter I just can't rock with, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, I want to get beat, right? And that's not like a personal vendetta or nothing like that. It's just that I just don't rock with him. You know what I'm saying? I rock with him as a boxer and being a warrior. He keep winning, but I'm just not with him. I just don't rock with him, right? But I'll never say, oh no, he should get that fight. Fuck him. No, get it. So you can get beat. You know what I'm saying? So why do people is knocking this fight if you hate Haney? Right? If you hate Haney, oh, he don't deserve to fight. He can't bring no fans. He ain't got no fans. He not a pay-per-view star. He not this. He not that. Then go jump on the Ryan train and hope he get beat. Because if he don't get past Ryan, his marketability goes. I feel like Haney needs this type of name. He needs it. Whether if he lost to Javante, it don't matter. He needs this. Just to keep people talking. Because the more he wins, the more people talk. The more hate he gets. It reminds me of somebody. I really ain't got to say his name. But it do. The more that cat won, the more people hated him. And hey, if that's the road you want to turn heel, Haney, I'm with you on that. You just gotta kick ass and take names. You know what I'm saying? And people gonna keep on watching. Like he said, either you gonna watch to see me lose or you gonna watch me to see me win. But either way, you gonna watch me. I'm just putting it out there for the slow people who keep falling for the okie doke. You feel me? That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Chappelle, what's happening, bro? You know, and they trying to say it may happen in March as well. At least that's what De La Hoya wants. Earlier, De La Hoya threw some slights at Floyd Mayweather. If you ain't figured out, that was the comparison I was making. About him helping Ryan. The hate is still there between them two. I don't understand that. But business-wise, I get what he's saying, but I don't think he's promoting Ryan. I don't think he's poaching. I've watched boxers go work with, still today, like go to gym and get tidbits from here and tidbits from there. Why not? If I'm promoting a fighter and I want to keep him and also show him that I have his career at my best interest, yeah, go ahead and run with Floyd. I don't care what beef we got. This business, Jack. You know what I'm saying? It's a different language you speak in business. You know what I mean? Personal is something else. You know what I mean? Business-wise, go ahead. Learn, soak it up. Do whatever you got to do because I need the best product, polished product that I can have to sell. You know, so I didn't understand the slight he said. What did he say? He said something on the borderline of, you know, you're trying to poach, you're poaching fighters. That's kind of illegal. And this is that and the third. But then he turned and said, but I don't think he's doing that. than why I say it. But nonetheless, for everybody who shoot that fight down, I heard Bernard Hopkins saying it's a fight that the fans can wait on. Bruh, I think it's going to be a good fight. Simple as that. Styles make fights, bruh. Right? You're going to have two big boys in the ring. Let's not make a mistake. Y'all talk about Haney being 165. Ryan is heavy as well. Right? Maybe Ryan going to show up and show out, being comfortable at the weight he wants to be at. And let's see. That's all I'm saying. Maybe he's learning something over there with Mayweather, because that shit he pulled with that, I don't know, that shoulder, turnaround shoulder roll he did and run. I don't know what the fuck that was. But I'm dying to see what Bo bring to the table. You can't downgrade Haney for beating Regis Prograis. I'm sorry. Everybody who's down at Haney for beating Regis Prograis is people who hoped Regis Prograis beat him. That's just it, simple. And I'm just being honest, right? It was a champion. I don't give a damn what nobody say. He beat a fucking champion. And he took the goddamn belt. Say what you want to say. How old the man was. All of that shit. He beat a champion, bro. And he's been beating champions. So at some point, y'all gonna have to break and get a man his props. Now, he might not be the most showboating ass fighter that you want in the ring. But eventually, it's gonna crack. It's gonna crack. If Haney keep pushing forward like this, it's gonna crack. And if Ryan beats Haney, oh shit, watch. It's gonna be crazy. If Ryan beat Haney, oh my God, Ryan beat Haney. I knew that nigga was this, and that third. I give Ryan his props to exposing XYZ. I told you that. You gonna hear it, bro. You gonna hear all the hate come out. And then if Haney wins, man, Ryan ain't nobody, man. You saw what Tank did to Ryan, man. You ain't gonna win, bro. You can't win with people, bro. But I'm glad to see young cats wanting to fight each other. That's all I give a damn about. I'm like, nah, I don't care about money. I don't care about what they do in their personal life. Once you in that ring, it is what it is. It is what it is. There is no excuses. There ain't. You can have all those excuses you want all the way till you step in that ring. You had all the time to back out before you got in that damn ring. I don't hear nothing about it. Simple. If that man won, that man won. Ain't no, man, he won only because XYZ. No, he fucking won. That's what we got to get back to, bro. Give the cat the props. Who did it? Whether you know him or not, or whatever the case. What happened to the niggas? He did that. I can't say nothing. He did that. You know what I mean? He did that. Don't be trying to find nothing to hate on. He trying to be like this man, and this and that. A lot of y'all be sounding like, bandwagon jumpers, bro. Real talk. Real talk. You know what I mean? So, and I admire the path Haney has chosen. That'll never change. But I also say this could be the year that he could lose. It is what it is. I mean, at some point, let me say it like this. At some point, in every era, there's always been your legacy fighter. Whether you want to call Mayweather a legacy fighter or not, I'm the one that's going to beg to differ. He was about his money, but he also cemented his legacy. And this is how I know people pay attention to boxing or they just watch boxing. When people tell me Money Mayweather didn't care about a legacy, you's a fool. Right? You's a fool. Every time Mayweather opened his mouth, he spits about his legacy. Who's beat more champions than me? Who's had this belt more times than me? What did he say one time? One time I had these 2 belts. I had 3 belts. So technically, I'm the first fighter to have 5 belts. And he's not lying about none of it. Let's not forget, the man retires, let go all the belts, come back, reclaim the belts. Hell, that's like Jordan. That's legacy shit. Legacy shit. All the meanwhile, people was hating him, but people was paying to see him. The same shit. I don't care what nobody say. Ain't nobody finna tell me Mayweather didn't have some boring fights. He had some boring ass fucking fights. All right. I will argue down to death. I like Pretty Boy Floyd was more exciting than Money Mayweather. But nonetheless, that man did legacy shit. And the legacy guy is always usually the guy that gets hated on. Because he's not going to get in the ring and be too flashy until he can get everybody to see the skill set that he's trying to my bad. Until he can get everybody on the same team as to liking the skill set that he's trying to portray. Okay? Defense is why I was arguing is the offense is the defense. Y'all remember that? He hated that. Why everybody say I got great defense, I got great offense? Nonetheless, he was the coldest at it. He was the coldest at it. You got Devin Haney working his way into his own. Granted, if he would have took off a little earlier, it'd have been a whole lot better. But at the end of the day, he's on that same path. Oh, he's boring. Oh, look at him. He's doing this. But what I see, he's getting better. He's taking more chances. And once he get comfortable and that confidence meets comfortability, see, that's why you don't want that, bro. When your man confidence coming in the ring, real confident, you gotta work to make him uncomfortable. And it sucks when you got a man that's confident and his comfortability is here from the time he get in that ring. It's hard, bro. Cause the whole time he looking at you like you just a clown. I'm finna use you. It's different. You can be cocky as hell up here. You can be cocky. I'm talking up here. But to that first bell ring, your comfortability level is here. And you gotta, each round, you gotta stop me from getting comfortable. See, that's what I feel like Devin at. Devin really believes in himself. I don't think Devin needs nobody else to believe in him, right? I just think his comfortability level is like right here. Right here. But once he get here, these two, from the time that bell ring, he's here, well, you fucking with a god. In the words of Mike Tyson. Real talk. So it's like I can kind of see it. He just gotta stay on the train, man. He gotta keep this train going. He gotta keep it going. And I like to hear him speak a lot more. That's it. I like to hear him talk his cash shit and start backing that shit up. No matter how the win outcome come out, start taking on the fights and make it happen. Real talk. This is his younger era of his. This is the younger version of himself, and we may see a different version of him. Like we had two versions of Floyd. We had two versions of Kobe. You had 23 and 45. You know what I'm saying? Hell, Jordan had 3 numbers. What was my nigga other number? I can't see it. Was it 12? Jordan wore 12 one time. But either way, you know what I'm saying. Put yourself in that type of greatness, bro. You're going to have to defy the odds, go against the grain, fuck everybody. You don't have the vision that I have because that vision is mine. You're not going to understand what I see. You know what I'm saying? I go through that every day. Trust me. People say I'm crazy. But I ain't crazy. I don't think he crazy for believing in himself. Because that just brings me to my next subject of like why belts. Now I talk about this from time to time over here. At the end of the day, you have to fight for something. Right? When you go to NFL, Yeah, you hope to get a nice check getting in as a rookie, but you want that championship. You want that Super Bowl. You want to go to the Super Bowl. I don't give a fuck what you say. It's not one football player that got in football in the NFL to say that I don't want to go to the Super Bowl. It's not one. It's not one NBA player that's ever played that said, I don't want an NBA ring. Right? Because the money there. The money there. If that was the case, you know, M's, goddamn me, Jordan could have had by just going to this team, like, no, because it wasn't a team out there that wouldn't have took Jordan. Kobe, it was a lot of them. But they wanted something bigger. They wanted a goal that seemed not obtainable, unobtainable rather. And that was that ring. That's how I feel like boxing is. You get the money. The money there, we see the money. We get it's a little different than associated sports, but it's there. The championships are obtainable. Get them, rack them up. And the beautiful thing, if you're in the right position, you can get them early. Become undisputed. Say the hell with them. Go after the money. Right? The only difference is like, well, it really ain't, because you got to have a marketability too for the sponsorships and other sports like this. But in this sport, to get the big marquee fights, you definitely got to be marketable. But at the end of the day, the marketable person could be a marketable motherfucker. He don't never touch no belt. You just gonna get lost in the paperwork. You tell me how many motherfuckers you know that ain't get no ring and went to the Hall of Fame. It's not many. It's not many. So I'm just saying, like, at the end goal, that's what it got to be about. Who goes to the Olympics and say I don't want to hit gold? Who goes to the Olympics and say I want to go bronze? Or hell, I'm just happy to be here. For some reason, this argument always come my way. And I feel like if you don't go for these belts, it don't matter. For those who say that shit, Floyd sure made sure when he came back out of retirement, he came back and got his shit. Did he not? If I'm lying, I'm flying. You tell me I'm not lying. So like I said, why hate on the fighter that believes in legacy? Oh man, he got the straps off Cambosis, blah, 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 blah. He goes to 140. Now it's, he's 165. If he would have lost, wouldn't nobody even cared how much he weighed in? Like, you got to look at both sides of it. Like, it just makes no sense to me. If he would have lost, Devin Haney would have lost, nobody would have cared how much he weighed. Nope. And if you need something official on paper to tell you the size, the mass that Devin carries, you just don't need to watch boxing. Because I ain't need no paperwork to tell me that. That's for real. I didn't. The boy get big, bro. And I think he probably going to end his career at 147. That's what I believe, bro. So you got to go after the belts. Look at Tank. Tank just got elevated to world champion. He still got it. He was, for those, like I said, was out of sight, out of mind. He never carried it. It's other channels, even on real network TV, that was saying they didn't realize he's champion. He's been champion. He ain't let it go. Since belts don't matter. He didn't drop it. He didn't do that. And I don't give a damn about the business shit. If he didn't care about that belt would have been dropped. He's not finna tell, he could say on Twitter all he want. Fuck that belt. I don't care. I bet you still have it. I bet you still has it. That's a fact, Jack. So all that talk about belts don't matter and all that, I beg to differ. It does. You got Ryan. That's why Ryan want to fight Haney. If Ryan didn't fight Haney, Ryan would have fought Rolly. Ryan was gonna go after a belt either way. Make no mistake. And he started this shit about I ain't worried about no belts. Remember that? I ain't worried about no belt right now. I know Haney in the stand. I'm not ready for Haney. But I'd rather fight Tank first, you know. But I admit, I think Haney would be a tougher test. Y'all don't remember him saying that? I do. So I feel like this fight is just due. This fight should have been happen, bruh. Should have been happen, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this fight is long overdue. And like I said, the only way you would feel the way I feel if you've been watching boxing. Like I've been following Ryan. And this is around time they gave Devin 2 mandatories, bro. Fortuna and somebody else. But that's how big this man get, man. Tell me, am I lying? He gonna be about welterweight. Chappelle, if you still watching, check it out. Look at him. Look at him. That's Dev, bro. Chilling. Look at him, bro. A dude like a father. He got a dad bod. Look at him. My dude going, I'm telling you. I hope he can go far as he can with it too. So I can just keep hearing everybody be mad and all that. But if he don't, like I said, this is the year man, you got T.O., you got everybody, goddamn me, you know, that can step in that way. But that's what make a great fighter, bro. If he clean house. And the only reason I'm not gonna say that he can't, shit, goddamn me, I didn't think he was gonna go to Australia twice and do what he did. I didn't. I thought they was gonna cheat him, bro. I did. I thought they was gonna cheat him. I was like, they trying to get over on my guy. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And I was like, maybe he feel the same way. Fuck it. I'm going to go try. But instead of trying, he did that shit. So I ain't going to say what the nigga can't do. I just know that it's only upward and onward from here. That's it. Ryan, he can sneak a rollie in there. He can go Tank. If Tank want to come up, he got T.O. I think him and T.O. going to be like 147. That's what I think. I think if not, they going to hold that for last, bro. Cause that's going to go hard. That's going to go hard. Cause, yeah, man. Yeah, who T.O. for the fight, bro? Yeah, ORTIZ, bro. This going to be a good one at T.O. Jermaine ORTIZ, too. That's going to be dope. I think that's February 8th. I think that's a Thursday before the Super Bowl, ain't it? So you got ORTIZ. That's going to go down. And look for him to make a statement. You see how they advertise the showman returns. Let's see. Let's see. I ain't got too much to speak on it yet. Terry more on him. I want to hear what I can't wait for the press conference and T.O. get to run in his mouth, bruh. That shit gonna go hard. But nevertheless, I digress. At the end of the day, like I said, belts are needed. Now, I don't have nothing to do with the business side. I know they got to pay for them belts and this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, if you don't touch a belt, I don't care who you get it off of. It's about how you defend that son bitch. That's how I look at it. How you carry that motherfucker. Because we in the age of, used to be paper champion, now we got email champions. And I feel like that's the stuff people need to be talking about because to me that's dead wrong. Right? I feel like them belts should be up for grabs. Them belts should be the two best going at it for them belts, not, excuse me, boy, my eyes watering, bruh. God. I feel like The two best should be going for them belts. I don't think nobody should be getting elevated to nothing. Those are opportunities to get fighters in the ring, bro. My God. And even if the two best won't go after, then let the 2 second best go after. I'm just being honest. Don't sacrifice the integrity of the belts just to look good. And I feel like that's what they're doing, bro. The IBF and all them, like, that's just all bad. That's all bad, bro. Yeah, boy. Other than that, goddamn me, it ain't too much floating out here. You know, like I said, there's fights, but shit. You know, then you got Virgil Ortiz won Tim Zoo shot. We'll see after this fight. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. I ain't gonna say I'm eager to see how he perform, but I feel like it's a fight he should win. As long as he came in the fight without injury or whatnot, but we shall see. But that's the big fight on the horizon for tomorrow. But I ain't gonna lie, the Ngannou stuff kind of took the show, bro. Took the show. And then you got everybody saying better be gonna be too strong for Bivol. Long as better be get past Joe Smith, which he should. But I'm letting y'all know now, I think Bivol gonna win that fight. He gonna box his way through that fight, bro. He gonna box his way through better be. That's what I believe. You can have brute strength all you want, but boxing skills always pay the bills. So we gonna definitely see that. We gonna talk about that more closer. Excuse me. Closer as it gets to it. And what we got in the chat? Let's see. Chappelle said, "Hey, Slick is little cuz." Yeah. Yeah, I said it the last episode of 2023, fam. Yeah. Right before I said who fighter you? I said you gotta get Devin. But I said that I had another question. What's the fighter you think could get beat? I think it's him. But that's only because the path that he's choosing to be on, though. You feel me? That don't mean it's gonna happen. He choosing that golden child route. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he pulled that shit off, bro. He gonna be the man. Real talk. Floyd Mayweather lost to Cotto. He didn't fight a prime Pac-Man. That's a fact. And people always gonna always have that. And I thought Cotto lost, but not like that. They had it painted as a landslide. I don't think so. I feel like, and the Pac-Man fight, yeah, that was just way too late. That fight was super late, bro. But nonetheless, he fought him. He don't have to have an asterisk by his name. At the end of the day, that doesn't nullify. As long as he fought him. Because if he never fought him, everybody would be like, yeah, Mayweather retired 50-0, but he didn't fight Pacquiao. Long as he ain't got that, you know what I'm saying, lingering over him, I'm fine. At the end of the day, you still can't take his legacy away. The retirement was a motherfucking come back and came back and got his jewelry. You feel me? Shit, hey, it is what it is, right? At the end of the day, I gotta give him his props on that much. Like, I could critique his career all day. But will it really affect his legacy on the things I say? No, it wouldn't. Because at the end of the day, no matter how I feel when he fought certain cats, he fought them. I can't say too much for today's boxing. The guys we want to see fight the big gut names won't get them. And then when they do get them, we want to act like, oh, that guy's so much garbage. Terrence Crawford. Who he be? So what, he undisputed? That nigga beat all the champions, all the more Olympians, all of that shit. in that 140. But no, he can't get props on that. Then he go up, get a belt. I'm not gonna go through the whole spiel, beat the man, and people still want to not give that man his props. Since when does that work? It is what it is because you're not gonna. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter today. You know, the stuff in the books is for tomorrow, right? So he's already in the Hall of Fame just by what he did at 140, right? Just people trying to shit on his name. He's the first man to be undisputed, but they didn't want to say Inoue becoming two-time undisputed is better because he did it in a year. He didn't even do it in a year. He did it in 13 months. At the end of the day, it's not based on who he fought. Like I said, fucking goddamn me, the Filipino Flash was his best name. But if I use that same analogy that people use, who he fought, I'm wrong though. Stop playing, bro. It's not the same. That's not taking nothing from Inoue. It ain't. Hell of a fighter. Great fighter. But I don't think he should be fighter of the year by any means. Like, come on, bro. That's retarded. But like I say, I feel like a Terrence Crawford is that type of fighter that was not supposed to be here. I feel like Terrence Crawford. Well, I don't feel like. I feel like people felt like Terrence Crawford was that guy that was just supposed to be a filler, right? They feel like he's not supposed to be as great as he is. But he's constantly showing it. We can go ahead and talk about that too. Bo Mac mentioned on somebody's vid that he thinks the fight gonna be at 147. I got to say, I hope that is cap. If this rematch, because it don't make sense, bro. I feel like and I can feel like it's all I want. It's up to Bud, of course, at the end of the day. But I feel like let them belts go to 154 and fight that man at 154. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? Why not? Now, it's his call, though. It's about where he comfortable at, right? And I will say this as well. If he don't fight that man at 154, I don't see him even trying to fight Canelo. Because if you're trying to fight Canelo, then why stay at 147? Like, go on and work your way up the ladder to get acclimated, right? At least that's how I feel. Like, that's how I would do it, right? I'm going to go up. And then on top of that, him saying that it was hard to make 147 for himself, it's just kind of not making no sense. It's kind of not making any sense. But if that's where it's at, that's where it's at. I got to admit, as one of Bud's biggest fans, I'm not going to be that excited to see that fight. And I probably shouldn't say this out loud, but I'm going to say I'm probably not going to be excited to see that fight 147 because I'm a guy that likes to beat people at their own game. You feel me? That's what I want to do. I want to beat you at your own game. So if you say 154 is where you belong, let me come to 154 and invade your home then. Right? That's the type of shit I'm on. Right? I'm gonna go there. And you say this is where you want to be now. Ain't no excuses, ain't nothing else. And I'm gonna lay the same ass whooping on you that I gave you the first time. That's just me. You know. And I'm not saying that to like, oh, let's make it fair for Earl. Let's make it fair. No, I just like calling people bluff. If you feel like that's gonna really make a difference, then let's do it. Then we gonna do it where you say you want it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make this shit go down the way you want it to go down. Is you comfortable? You good? All the way down to whatever water you want to drink. Because ain't nothing on the outside of that ring gonna save you for the inside of the ring. Gonna make you good and comfortable. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So I definitely hope that's cap. I hope I hear 154 in March. It's going down. Then the hype train gonna be there. I feel like if it's at 147, I feel like ain't nobody gonna care, bruh. 913, what's happening, baby? I feel like ain't nobody gonna give a damn if it's at 147. That's how I feel, bruh. I feel like it's just, I'm gonna stop saying I feel like. It has to be at 154. It has to be. Like I say, it just doesn't add up, bruh. For what reason? Let them belts go, bruh. And just go and shit, cement that legacy even further. You know what I'm saying? Right on, St. Louis Cardinal hat, black and gray, leather brim. There are plenty of fucking hats I need to get rid of, bro. Shit. Too many, bro. But yeah, bro. So what's y'all thoughts on that, bro? Y'all care if it's at 147 or 154? Let me know. Let me know in the chat and in the comments below. But I don't want to keep talking about it because this is going to be a repetitive thing unless I hear y'all side of it. But I'm not going to talk about that no more because I know the outcome. Whether it's a 154 or 147, I just rather see it at 154. That's bottom line. That's bottom line. But I will say this. We'll go back to Ngannou ass. This is the shit that make people mad because, see, I feel like they're going to play with this. This fight going to happen, right? But then they not going to say if it's going to be a legit bout to the last minute. You know what I'm saying? They not going to say, oh, yeah, this is an exhibition. Oh, no, this is a legit bout. Like they made that decision. They played with that shit with that Tyson Fury bout. You get what I'm saying? They played with it, bro. They played with it. And I feel like we need to know about this shit and ASAP. You know what I'm saying? ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Before we get close to this goddamn fight. You know what I mean? 913 said I'd rather 154, but if he wants 147, he has all the rights ASAP. I say the same thing, but I feel like less people are going to be interested in the fight if it's at 147. And I'm just being 100%. I feel like you hear it's at 154, it's like a fresh new fight. It is what it is. God damn it, that's that website. I'm sorry, y'all. Click on that. Open that up. There we go. I feel like 154 will be a brand new fight, right? It's not the same fight. Two different weights. How will Bud fare at 154? Earl says that he feels great at 154. That's where he belongs, which a lot of us felt like he should have been there. Even Floyd said he should have been at 154 or 160, right? I feel like he should have been there as well. So let's see. Let's since all the Earl fans and Bud fans and let's so-called even the playing field, because we know you take away from Bud to get at others, that's even the playing field, right? A man got to keep going up and up and up to prove himself, and nobody says that for him, right? Nobody calls that side of it, but I'm not doing that, right? If it's at 147, Spence fans need to keep that same 80-20 energy. Shit. Good luck, bruh. Good luck. You know what it's going to be. Oh, he fight him at 147 because he know he can't beat him at 154. But at the end of the goddamn day, I mean, shit, it is his right. But I feel like it should be 154. I want it to be at 154. I don't want to hear nothing less, bruh, than 154. I want to see Bud go up and give that boy what he want. Straight up. Give that nigga what he want. Right? If he say that I'm gonna beat your ass, if it was 154, I'll beat. Say less. We fighting at 154. Like that should be instantaneous. Like, all right, you know what I mean? You just don't know you making it easy on me type shit. You feel me? But Spence fans ain't gonna do that, bro. A lot of Spence fans, I ain't trying to shit on y'all, but boy, y'all come a million one goddamn excuses. That's why I want to be at 154. And I gotta ask all my Spence fans, if he lose at 154, I'm talking about Earl, will y'all just give the man his props, bro? Because I done called it. I done called a motherfucker, hey, damn. Hey, y'all was right. I'll tell y'all was right. If Bud lose, I'll be first to say, damn, Bud didn't want that smoke at 154. Bud wasn't ready. I'll be the first to say that shit. That shit don't bother me. Because for me, when a motherfucker lose, it doesn't deter from their greatness. Right? It's just an opportunity to come back harder. So that's what y'all should be looking at. Like, Earl come back harder? Shit, it's to be expected. Like, that's not to take nothing away from him. That's supposed to be expected, bro. This is boxing, bro. Nobody goes. It's very rare somebody goes through this sport unscathed. Very rare. So I'm saying, bro, a loss ain't shit to me on the record, bro. A loss. I look at boxing different through a different lens than a whole lot of people. People see 50-0, he's the greatest ever. I don't see it that way. There's other records where niggas got 6 losses in like 100-some fights. How can you say that compares to that? Just because you have a O, that means nothing. That O means shit to me. Right? Sugar Ray Robinson went 40-some fights, I believe. Quote me if I'm wrong, but then he lost. Then he went on another tyrant after that for like 30-some fights. I know I'm saying this shit wrong, but it was like that. He was on a hell of a winning streak, lost once, and then went on a hell on like, it's like 2 careers today, bruh. The way them cats used to fight. So how can I say that's the greatest ever? So I look at boxing through a different lens. So a loss ain't shit. I be want to see how nigga gonna come get his cookies back. I'm eager to see how Earl gonna come back at Bud. That's why I done seen the Bud show. I know what Bud bringing. I want to see what Earl bringing. That's what I'm excited about. But I want Earl to be comfortable. He say 154. I want to see what Earl gonna bring. Like I said, I look through shit differently, bro. I want a good fight. What we got last time, that shit was exciting, but I was disappointed. I was looking for another Earl and Sean Porter. It was a grueling match. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to see. What I saw was grandma whooping her grandson ass. That's what I saw. Shit, grandpa came through and boy, strong arm the shit out of it. Y'all had one of them old ass grandpas, bro. They got that strength. Nigga, you can't get away and shit. You ever been grabbed by your grandfather? This nigga got a death grip on your shoulder, nigga, and you can't, nigga. That's what I saw. That's what I saw in that first fight. So I know what Bud bringing. I want to see what the fuck Earl bringing. Bud didn't even pull out his bag. Bud fought left-handed all fight. I said, but I called. I said, hey, that was going to be the problem. Everything leading up to that fight, y'all could go find. And I was saying that shit light years ahead. I said, if these dudes class, like, I don't toot my own horn, but I don't like shitting on nobody neither. But that's why I be telling people, pay attention, bro. Pay attention. I'm gonna tell you, like I tell my daughters, look, listen, pay attention. That's all you gotta do. Look, listen, pay attention. When I sit here and say, somebody tell me how southpaw was this man fought, and then I get quiet and nobody say that, that might be the only time you hear it. Cause I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I said, Bud come out left-handed, it's gonna be a problem. I said, nobody said that, that's it. I guarantee you go back and look. You gonna be like, damn, they didn't slick call that shit. Bruh. I don't, size to me don't fucking matter. Like, size is a difference. Like, there are weight classes, I hear that, right? But that type of reasoning is for a boxer who don't know how to adapt. Right? You know, if you're a young cub in there with a lion, yeah, you don't need to be in there with that lion, bro. You know what I'm saying? But God damn it, if you in there with Score and I'm motherfucking Simba, hey, I could fucking level up. I could adapt. You gotta be able to fucking adapt. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of boxers has done it. Like I said, Floyd fought motherfuckers at catch weights. He adapt. You think that shit didn't hurt? Right? He had to fucking adapt to get that fucking win. Certain fighters are just special like that, bro, that could do that. But just because you special don't mean you're unbeatable. That's why I wanted to be at 154. I wanted to be at 154. I want to see what Earl gonna bring. I want to see a different type of fight. I want him to bring his all, bro. I don't want to see no yellow eyes. I don't want to see no sucked in jaws. I don't want to see nothing that get anybody, any excuse. None. I want to see a clear-cut fight, and I want all the Earl sexuals to stand on their 2 and 10 and salute Bud if he wins. And I'm going to do the same, bro. If Earl win, salute to that guy. Real talk. Real talk. Then it's 1-1, and we get another one. I don't give a fuck what. I know it's microwave era, but hey, I call me selfish. If it happened that way, I want to see a third one. That's just me. For all this shit, like you got another option in another sport. I don't want to see this shit again. I don't want to do this again. I don't want this boxing. Ain't no other thing. We think they get to choose to play golf next and we watch them play golf. Fuck nah. This fucking the fight sport. If you take your ass outside and get your ass beat and you see this motherfucker again, tell me you ain't gonna try to get your cookies back. If you don't, you just a weak motherfucker. Cause ain't no motherfucker finna walk God's green earth that he finna walk past me knowing you beat my ass. Nah, bruh. Ain't going down like that, bro. So I feel the same way. That's why I said, boy, them streets did get me, man. And I was dedicated to boxing. Oh, I'd be a menace. I'd be a menace. Shit. Bob ain't got to tell me calling nobody. I'm calling everybody. I be on my kind of being. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You cool. Fuck you. Fuck you. Y'all got to see me, bruh. I'll be on my kind of being shit, bro. Real spit. Damn, kind of being for the fight, ain't he? That just hit me up, too. Got to somebody about kind of being early. That cheating motherfucker. Man, get the fuck out of here. Shout out to kind of being, getting independent testing done. Shout out to Alicia, get independent test done. We letting these motherfuckers tell y'all did XYZ. Don't want to open up your B sample and hold you fucking hostage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, BN versus Dobson. Yeah, bruh. Let's go and get that shit cracking, nigga. So we get that Chris Eubanks fight that I got disappointed by the day of the fucking fight, man. Y'all didn't smell nothing fishy with that whole thing. I ain't saying my guy, like, I'm not taking up for no grown ass man. I'm sorry. But all I'm saying is, if a motherfucker tested positive, you don't find out the day the fight supposed to happen. I think it's some truth to what McCaskill said over there on TBV, bro. I do. That's just me, bro. So I'm happy to see this cat back in the ring. He's talented, heavy-handed. He's a beast. I was a fan from the first time I saw him, and I want to see him and Chris Eubanks get it on. And I want to see him fight American fighters. And one thing about UK cats, they're not scared to travel. They're not. Get used to it. Because in a minute, we finna fuck around, get overran by European fighters. They taking the belts. These motherfuckers taking all that fucking heavyweight belts. We need another fucking American heavyweight. Don't know when the fuck that's gonna happen. Heavyweight champ, American heavyweight champ. That's what I'm saying. We got some prospects in the works, but well, that shit blows me, bro. I'm not gonna say what I was finna say, boy. That was gonna be highly disrespectful. But yeah, man. Yeah. February 3rd. Yeah, it's a February 3rd. Definitely covering that motherfucker. You hear me? Definitely covering that mug. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That Tiafimo. Who else? Oh, Shecky Foster coming back. He fighting Nova. He gonna whoop Nova ass. Then Fury Usyk. Man, we had some old fights that was lined up though. Man, we gotta get that PBC calendar out. That's what we gotta see. That's what we gotta see. Rumor has it. Yeah, what's the boogeyman name? The new boogeyman name. Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. Tank Pope might be possibly fighting. Oh my God, dog. They was trying to get Devin to fight him before Ryan. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He just sat everybody's last 5 fights. He done made niggas quit. Matissa. What's his name? Am I saying his name right? I want to say Matisse, but his name ain't Matisse. What the fuck is his name, bro? What the fuck is his name, bro? But y'all know what I'm talking about, right? That's the room for Tank. That man come down and fight Tank. That's gonna be a fight. That's gonna be a fight. I want no. I want no more Calvin. Calvin's charges too, bruh. Cause that shit crazy. Should be happening at a hell of a time, don't it? Hell of a time, bro. My guy Cal Ford got locked up in Baltimore. Probably waiting to get shipped to Nevada for I don't want to call it a charge, but you know, he charged with something violence. I don't know if it was with a weapon. I don't know what it was with. Don't get me the bullshit in the line on this motherfucker. I can't remember. But man, I hope they free that man. I hope that's some bullshit, bro. Real talk. Well, if y'all don't got nothing to say, I'm going to end this show and get up off here, man. Yes, I will be broadcasting tomorrow. We will be broadcasting the Ortiz and LAWSON fight. So I believe that starts at what? 7 Central Time? I believe 7 Central Time, bro. 8 Eastern. I'll definitely be up and rocking with that tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? My dude's showing his 154-pound debut. If you ain't hip as a why, we'll talk about it tomorrow. And amongst other things. All right? I'm going to give a couple minutes to see if anybody want to jump in and say what they got to say. And other than that, I'm out. That boy Chappelle said, where G at? He probably watching, bro. He probably watching. All right, y'all. That's the time right there. I am your boy Slick 50. You know what to do. Y'all be easy, be safe out in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the Midwest, we get hit with the snow. Make sure y'all go check out Tops Only. Show them some support, man. Good people over that way at Tops Only. Hit them up on IG. I'm your boy Slick 50, man. Y'all know what it is. Be easy. See y'all tomorrow. Show up and show out. You hear me? Deuces.
Oh yeah, Jay Prince coming at you live and in living color, and you're watching GMT Boxing. Oh yeah, Jay Prince coming at you live and in living color, and you're watching GMT Boxing. Oh yeah.